Hello everyone, welcome back to Level Up NG. So in this video, we're going to discuss about another problem of top interview 150 questions. So this is the second question we will solve, in this video. Uh, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So this is the question, and already I have done that because randomly I solved this question, but here it's again. So yeah, let's solve it. So this is the question called remove element. So let's understand the description and what actually the problem asking for. So given an integer array nums and an integer val. So we have an array nums and a variable val which is contained integers. Remove all occurrence of val in nums in place. So I hope you understand the what does it mean by in place in, because in previous video I have talked about that what actually it means. So the operation we have to do in this question, like remove all occurrence of val in nums, and the order of the elements may be changed. They return the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val. So this is actually the question, and after that, this is the extra information about the question. So you can read about it if you want. So yeah, let's do that. Consider number of elements in nums which are not equal to val bk. So this is kind of assumption, and it's trying to make understand ourselves, and to get accepted you need to do the following things, seeing the this is the extra information you can read about that. This is basically this is a simple question, so I think there's no need to explain a lot. You can read about that. So this is the example cases you can understand better about this question. So here this is the nums contain 3 2 2 3. This is the element of the array, and well which is 3. So the operation, after happen that, so the output will be 2. So and actually what we have to return, so this is the return the number of elements, the number of elements, and which are not equal to val. So we have to return those elements which are not equal to a value, and presented in the given array. So we have to solve this question in place order. So for that, I've already discussed about. So let's do this question. So as it's saying, like we have to return the number of elements. So for that we will create a variable which will keep tracking like the occurrence. Okay, so first here this is the variable initial value which is 0. Okay, so this is a simple array, and we have to check the occurrence, and then based on that we have to remove if it is similar to val. Okay, so for that first we have to create an array which will traverse through the array, and less than equal to length, and I plus. Okay, now we have this is we have for loop. So now we have to actually make the algo which will solve the operation which is discussed about the problem. So for that make in condition if nums I does not equal to val. So we will uh, make sure, like nums. So let's do the code, and I'll explain what actually I'm doing. I'll make it plus plus, and what if it's not equal to uh, it's equal to val, then continue. So continue basically what it is keep the iteration which is equal to num I. Okay, so this is the basic thing. Let's uh, this is all happen, and we have to return the number of elements which are not equal to value. For that uh, return the count. So let's make it run. Oh shit, I have to make this I, because actually if is it equal to that, so we have to store the element. you know, on that particular iteration, I did the mistake. Yeah, let's check again. So yeah, this accepted. Yeah, let's make it submit. Yeah, it's done. It's yeah, 100% deals. Let's run the complexity. Yeah, basically this complexity of n, because there is only one loop here, so the complexity will be. But let's check. This is the new feature. It's not. It's not done, bro. So yeah, this is the question. We have make it submitted. So make it understand for all of you. So what actually I did all of here in a code section. So this is the simple loop you understand about that. Okay. So which is basically just iterating through the array, and here this is the condition which is just checking like the value, the occurrence of the element which is in nums or not. So first, if nums I, which is the element representing in array, does not equal to well. If it's not equal to well, so what? So what we are going to do? We just make nums count equal to nums I. So here you can understand this is the actually one line which is representing that we are solving this question in a in place order. So how, like, this is the existing array nums, and this is another variable. So we are making a change in the existing array. So now, for example, let's understand what with the examples given here. So first case, for example, if equal to a variable. So if for example 3 is equal to 3, okay, that's good. So now this line will definitely change after this condition meet, okay. And here you can see like 3 equal to 3, so there is no kind of changes here, but definitely uh, based on this condition you will make a change, uh, like in a certain time you will definitely found like value does not equal to nums I, and then the operation will be happen there. And then if this is equal to, then this it just skip that iterate and move forward. So this is the basic simple approach we have done, and the time complexity of this approach we have done. This is a simple loop which is iterating with the name length of the array. So yeah, simple complexity is O of n, and the time complexity O of n, this space complexity will be a constant, because we have done this question in place order. So yeah, so that's for today. So let's meet another video.